Ya ni me quedan papas cerca, que son malas, pues.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty.
That lag ain't no joke. I be telling you, bro, that lag on my TV, you gotta get used to it. It took me a minute.
Back to throw, it's Cross. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
To the air on second down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Crazy.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot. Get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. Turning it on. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
Runs through a tackle.
Love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks. It's Card. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's fired. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Right on the money. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Wants to throw again. Gets it out fast. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
Hey, 4th and short, it's time to be physical. You give it to your running back. You can see he gets physical, gets downhill, gets the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Wants to go up top. Quarterback adapting. Going for 6. And it's in for a touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
Man, I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Really could with these rays, right?
And now the offense will come onto the field again.
You got that big boy back there.
Give to the running back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Looking to throw, it's cross. Finds a spot in the middle. Smashes ahead. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
Finds his tight end.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. He'll take it himself. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
The timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
The is so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And he tacked on the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. Looking to fire. Extending the play. That's caught. It's Hardy. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off the boot, looking for his man. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got room on the return. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Then you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball is coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Back to pass, it's Cross. Snagged in the middle, it's Edwards. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. There he goes. The 40.
Man, it wouldn't let me do anything.
And he's in for the...
Why the fuck is everything happening to me? I mean, I literally am the only one getting screwed over right now. This is pissing me off, y'all. I'm getting screwed. I can't win because the game is fucking me every game, dude.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Conference USA action right now, fellas.
I'm not joking. If I swear to God, dude, I might have to be done. I know it wouldn't let me recover. That's bullcrap. I had the first down and then it don't let me recover, and I go down because the game glitches. I'm getting tired of it, dude. I might have to take a break.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it.
I mean, I try to give my opponents credit because I know everybody can win a game, but god dang, this is getting stupid.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Turns it loose. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, on defense, they know
I'm gonna wind up losing recruits because of this bullshit.
Their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw. It's cross. Quarterback just flat missed.
And now everything's gonna start. Okay, whatever.
I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you
want because of something I couldn't fucking control.
Harder. Oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Finds his man. It's Edwards. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets
picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back. And he's going to cruise in with this one. It is a touchdown. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right
I wouldn't have even been passing, though, if I wasn't down 7 points already. That's the fucking problem, dude. I have to take and try to press because the game is fucking me over every week. It's getting old, dude. That's why I'm so pissed. Like, dude, calm. Y'all, I know, like, calm, man. Why did he even put anything in about the restart if his ass wasn't going to play? He could have just shut up, took his damn loss, and sat out.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone.
That's why I don't know why they keep bringing him up. Bro, that's an old reload even in this dynasty.
And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's cross. He's got the back in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Just a hair too much.
Why was that this? I literally didn't push it out or nothing.
This target on the in-breaking route.
God dang it!
You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Second down, he'll throw it. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play, and the wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Intercepted. He managed a few yards on that.
Freaking, I'm going to be 1-5, dude. I ain't going to make a bowl game. I don't even know why I'm playing. I don't even know why I'm playing. I really don't.
To get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball.
It's over, man. Literally,
securing that interception.
He's up 14. He's going to get the ball back. And there was nothing I could do about the freaking thing when he took the lead. Like, if EA had fixed their bullshit, I might be able to play a game.
The offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Because I can't trust my defense already.
Rushes on him. Puts it out of the air.
I'm hitting his quarterback, but he's getting perfect fucking throws. That. Yeah, but mine's the phenom, man. Like, Look at that. And he didn't even let go of the ball until after he was hit.
Decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man.
Oh, well, man, just get me out of this season already.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you need. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He'll pull it down. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
Here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got the quick pass. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st.
This is kind of like Vegas and gambling. You got a big completion there on 3rd down. You've set up 4th. You could take the field goal and take the easy money, but you might decide to roll the dice here, stay on the field, and go for it on 4th down, hoping to get a touchdown.
Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw, it's Cross. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Got it in the middle. It's Edwards. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And now 2nd down for this offense. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. the RPO. Quick throw to the right. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. Third and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. He might want another play. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He wants it all. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll run it. Got the first down and still on his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got his man in the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. That's a fumble on the play. How in the world did the offense retain possession? We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Trying to set the tone with the run. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the third quarter. I move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes the offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That is the exact energy they talked about at halftime. Like coming out with right now for this defense. You're trailing, but it's a close game. It's a one-possession game. Come out and set the tone. That's exactly what they did, forcing the punt on the first drive.
The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Quick strike complete. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Back to pass, it's Cross. Fires to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker. It's Edwards. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Edwards. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
From the 30-yard line on first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Cross. Quickly out to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He's got it on the run. Touchdown.
How about that second receiving touchdown of the ball game? Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3's coming soon.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. South Carolina showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Dumps it off in the flats. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Defensive holding, an automatic first down for this offense.
Now watch out, right? In front of the TV, right?
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
After that last completion, it's second down. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Gets the back moving. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it. First down and more. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Looking to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit, they were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. So we open the final period with a third down play. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's open on the right.
Off balance? Come on, man.
Explosive play for the first down.
I love when QB
with pressure, there's no way, dude.
Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field.
There's no freaking way. Like, if the game's going to screw me early like it did, it's got to give me an overthrow on that.
The shotgun, the handoff to the back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
I'm beginning to hate this freaking game, man, because if it's going to take and give my opponent that, it's got to give me that. Like,
great job breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Fires into the end zone.
I'm there! Give me the animation!
I don't know exactly
damn!
What the coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide.
I'm tired of losing these games like this.
Was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
I can't play it any better than that, man.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
I can't freaking settle into my game because it won't let me.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Boone. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. He'll try to do it himself.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Offense in an empty set. Looking downfield, it's Cross. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Nice pick up there, gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. Oh, they're after him. Snagged on the outside, it's Daly. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. To the air on 1st down. fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
How is that freaking blocked? That's not good defense.
You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
That wasn't even the defense, man. It hit off my dude's helmet. What is that?
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to throw again. That one came.
Freaking it's screwing me now. It freaking, that was wide open and I can't get a green on it.
He's trying to do the grand instead of it.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of
this is
misfires,
ridiculous,
to
dude.
out on 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Cross. Here comes the heat. And down goes the quarterback, but there are penalty flags on the field. Let's see what the call is. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got him. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Headed to the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to tie the game up. Gets it out quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A pass in these tight quarters, if you're going to put the ball up, you'd like to think that you'd either have space or get it downfield a little bit.
Yeah, I like the defense.
Why was that an old lineman in that position?
Defending that line.
That wasn't even a tight end.
Make sure you get the ball carrier down in the field of play.
And it'll be a touchdown.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense. Going with a little sprint look. No,
it had number 85 out. That's what I'm saying. Like my tight end was out, and it had an old lineman in there for him.
And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Kobe Dean. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
After that incompletion, it's decision time now if you're the head coach. Do you stay aggressive? Do you trust your offense to go get this 1st down, try and eat the clock and win the game late? or do you trust your defense to get it back to you quickly for one more opportunity?
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. We've got a tie game, and this defense will try to keep it that way with just a few minutes left. They'll go to the ground. Past the first down marker and still running. Got room at the 35. Hits the crease. All the way in for the touchdown.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. Wants to go up top on first down. Right down the middle. Pulls it in. It's Card. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to take off. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
Big point after here.
He wouldn't let me get the straight blitz to him. It forced me to go around my D-lineman. That's why I couldn't get pressure.
Strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Cross. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of...
Oh, a lot of space. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch? The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31.
Come on, man. You got to get that block. You're the only dude that...
I think the run defense a lot of times late in the game.
He blocked nobody. All he had to do was get a hand on 41. God dang.
Back on the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. quickly to the tight end.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your second and third read some, but we got to stay aggressive.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grab
What the?
It's Edwards. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They'll throw it from the red zone. Grabbed in the middle. It's Edwards. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
I wanted it inside the hashes, but it didn't even throw it inside the hashes. It threw it to the fucking hash. I mean, damn.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. And it is good. Splits the uprights on the chip shot. That was fun. And it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, throwing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. You could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another